Alright guys, it's another day and this is my package. This is the upper support arm thing that I was talking about, and then that's the headlight support, and this big box is a trunk. So the parts came in today and we're gonna go ahead and install the trunk today, and we're also gonna install the front frame things and the headlight support. So the front is just bare skeleton and it's all ready to go because it's all straightened out, it's good now, and all we need to do is just put that support arm right there and put the headlight, the ready part of this side, and we're gonna replicate and copy this side onto that empty side, and it's gonna look the same. It's gonna be symmetric, and then the front is gonna be complete, and from here all I need to do is just buy the hood and the front bumper, and the front will become complete, and that's pretty much it. That's where we're gonna finish the outside. But what I'm gonna do right now is start drilling out these spot welds right here, because this piece is the extra piece that's already on the car and I kind of don't really need it. So I'm gonna drill out these 3 spot welds and then put this piece from right here up to here onto the car, and then this just bolts on. So that's pretty easy. But yeah, that's gonna be a pretty simple job, so enjoy the time lapse. Alright guys, so a quick little update, and it's not actually a little update, it's pretty big update, because as you guys can see, I drilled out this piece, which is this piece under here somewhere. I can't even show it to you guys, but the problem is that it's not really lined up. It's really far off, and this whole thing is really far off. But the problem is I ordered this piece, I believe is probably from a newer models from BRZs, probably like 2017s and 18s probably, and the problem is that it lines up right here if I put it on one of the spot welds, but the rest does not really line up, and when I put up the headlight it also does not line up. So what that means is I need to take off the whole fender and replace this piece right here, because I believe this piece might have been bent as well, and that's why I could not see it, and that's why it does not line up. So I'm gonna go ahead and take off the whole fender now, which is pretty unlucky, and I'm gonna go ahead and replace it with this piece. So it's another time lapse for you guys.
Purchase your track today.
Alright, so I finished working up on the side right here, and I put the fender on top of my car just so no one ruins it. Now for this part, so what I need to do is I need to go to Home Depot and buy these bolts right here. This is an example of what I want to have on there. It's pretty short, and already put one of them here, and the rest are just, I didn't put one here. I put one here just to have it. And so I just have an example of what I want. Then I need to do, there's one hole right here, and I need to make another hole right here where the spot welds are supposed to be. And there's going to be also another one right over here, I believe. So I need a total of 6 bolts. I'll probably buy like about 10 or something just to be safe and to have extra if I need for anything else. But that's pretty much it for the front. Now is the time to go ahead and unbox my trunk. So the trunk, I'm not sure if it's primed or not, but it's over here, and I'm going to go ahead and unbox it for you guys. And I'm going to check it out and pretty much just react to it, I guess, because I really don't know what I bought besides just knowing that it's a trunk for my BRZ. So let's get into it, guys. Alright guys, so I unboxed the trunk, and it looks pretty good. Nothing really of my concern. Everything's pretty perfect. The only thing I do not like is that there's this little bend, if you guys can see it. It's like a little dent, I guess, or something. I'm not really sure if I can fix that, but if anything, I'll just do some Bondo work, I guess. But the rear spoiler is supposed to really cover it, so I'm not really sure if that's going to be visible or not. But most likely I'm not really going to be even putting on the spoiler. I got all the parts for the bumper over there that I stripped from my last bumper, but I'm not going to put them on just yet because I need to paint this bumper first. And I'm going to be painting this whole trunk and every other part that I'm going to be buying not really soon. So that's going to have to wait until then. But once I'm finished painting, I'm going to put it on. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and put on the trunk. Alright, so as you guys just saw, we installed the trunk and it fits pretty perfect. So when you close it, it looks really good. Pretty much the gaps look really good. The gaps are aligned perfectly, and everything is perfect, which means that there's no damage to like the rear, or it's not as damaged as we thought, because we thought that since this hit happened right here and it went inside, it would have pulled the rest of the sides inward. So only the bottom part is pulled in a little bit, and that's fine. There's not much of a difference when you put on the bumper, and it's just something very small that we don't really care about. But for the rest, everything, it looks pretty good. The trunk is in really good condition. There's only a few scratches, and there's only like one dent, which you can fix with like Bondo or something. I'm gonna go ahead and install some bolts over here. I already did 3 yesterday, and I'm gonna go ahead and install the rest of the bolts wherever I need to, and I'm gonna go ahead and put on the headlight bracket, and that will be pretty much it. With the front, I'm gonna go ahead and put the fender after that. And the whole front is going to be complete pretty much, or complete in my terms, because from there everything is straight and good. All I need to do from there is just pretty much piece Legos and buy the hood and buy the front bumper and install it, take it off and paint it when I decide to. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys another time lapse. Alright guys, so as you just saw, I finished working on everything, and the whole front of the car is now finished. I put on the fender and everything is fine. Everything lines up perfectly. Everything is good now. This support arm is now installed, and the headlight bracket is also installed. Everything fit sort of perfectly. I just had to do some little adjustments here and there. And the whole front is now finished. Everything is finished. From here on out is going to be just like Legos. I need to buy a hood and a front bumper and just install it. And once I will be painting it, I'll just have to take it off and paint and reinstall it. But there doesn't have to be any major work done to it anymore. And we finished the trunk, as you guys saw before. So that'll be pretty much it for this episode. If you guys like this video, please like, share, and subscribe if you guys want to see more videos about this beautiful BRZ. And yeah, see you guys later.